Hi there, welcome to the DM-03 Microscope Workstation Software Tutorial Series. In this series, there will be 7 chapters for you to master every feature of the DM-03. From starting a microscopic exam to fine-tuning system settings. Please feel free to jump to any chapter that suits your needs, and let's unlock the full power of your DM-03 together. Hey guys, welcome to chapter 1 on using the DM-03 Microscope Workstation software. In this chapter, we will walk through how to start a microscopy examination from scratch. By the end of this session, you will know how to create a patient profile, run inspections, use key image tools, and generate the report. Let's dive in. First up, let's get into the microscopy exam. From the main dashboard, click on Add Microscopy Exam. This takes you to the examination interface. From here, the first thing you need to do is to create a patient profile. Click the Add icon in the top left corner. You will see some fields marked with an asterisk. These are required. For example, let's type in test as the patient's name and the owner's name. Select the species like cat and add the phone number. Hit save. Then the patient's profile is all ready. If you need to make some changes, just click the edit button. Let's say choosing a subspecies. Then click save again. Next, click the microscopy examination button. You will see the software comes with 7 different inspection types. Each type has its own report templates and a positive control library. For this demo, we will go with blood examination. Select it, click save, then hit open device to see the live feed from your microscope. Once you are in the live view, you will see several useful tools. Let's go through them one by one. First, you can capture image or record videos. Just click the photo button to snap a picture of what you are seeing, or hit record to start the video, and click again to stop. Your photos and videos shows up in the storage area on the left. Double-click any file to check it out, and if you want to keep it, click Save to store it in your computer. Next, you can adjust the image quality by modifying the exposure time and gain. Simply enter the desired value, and the changes will take effect in real time. If you want to go back to the default settings, just click the Restore button on the right. Another cool feature is marking. You can add annotations to images, like the different shape, the different colors, the different size, or even type in test labels. Next is the measurement tool. Before you use it, make sure to select the correct objective lens. For example, I'm using the 40 times lens right now, so I will choose 40 times from the list. Then click the ruler icon to start measuring cells. Just a heads up, choosing the right magnification is really important because it affects the measurement scales. If I pick 100 times instead, the same lens will give a totally different result. Once your annotations are complete, click the check mark to save the image with your annotations. Use the undo button to remove markers one by one, or hit clear to wipe them all out. Then there's the cell counting tool. Click its icon to open it up. For now, I have set up 2 cell counting buttons. When you click on a cell with your mouse, you will see the total count here, and the count with percentage for each cell. You can use your mouse or numeric keypad to count. Of course, you can define different buttons for different cell type on your preference. We will cover that in details in the chapter 5. You also have access to the positive control library. Click here, and you will see a collection of reference images already loaded for you. You can even upload your own images to the library, and we will cover that in Chapter 5 as well. Once you're done with your microscopy examination, click here to generate a report. You can choose between a professional report or a simplified report. Let's use the professional one for this demonstration. The report is mainly divided into 3 parts: the image section, the parameter section, and the summary section. In the image section, you can upload the photos you took during the exam. For the parameter sections, all parameters are set to normal by default. But if you spot something unusual, just select the abnormal option for that parameter, and the system will automatically generate the corresponding clinical reference notes, and you can modify the content. Even for normal indicators, you have the flexibility to modify and input your own notes. At the bottom is the summary section, which also includes default text for the summary and diagnostic conclusion. Feel free to type in your own text if needed. Once you're set, select the inspecting doctor, click Save to finalize the report, and then hit Complete to exit the exam and head back to the main dashboard. Alternatively, you can click here to start a quick examination. The quick exam functions are similar to a normal exam, but keep in mind that in quick exam mode, you would not be able to generate reports, use the cell counting function, or access the positive control library. Click the back button here to return to the main dashboard. And there you go. You are now ready to run your first microscope exam with the DM-03 software. In the next chapter, we will dive into managing reports and customizing templates. See you there! Hey everyone, welcome back to Chapter 2 of our DM-03 Microscope Workstation tutorial series. In this chapter, we are diving into report management and how to customize report templates. By the end of this section, you will know how to view, edit, export, and print reports, as well as create your own custom report templates. Let's get started. Let's begin with managing reports. On the main dashboard, click on Report Management. This will bring up a list of all the reports you have generated in the system. If the list is too long, you can use the search bar to filter reports by typing the patient's name or the pet owner's name. Once you find the report you need, click View to open it. If there's any information that needs to be updated, hit the Edit button. Edit the details. And click Save again when you're done. You can save your report as an image or a PDF file, or if you prefer a hard copy, click the Print button to send it to your printer. Now, let's move on to customizing report templates. Head back to the main dashboard and click on Report Templates. For each inspection type, there will be 2 default templates, a professional report and a simplified report. For this tutorial video, let's stick with blood inspection as the demo. To create a new template, click the New Template button in the top right corner. This lets you design a report from the scratch. A complete report includes 4 main sections: basic information at the top, an image section, a parameter section, and a summary section. You can rearrange this section easily. Just click and hold your mouse and drag the section up or down to change the layout. You can also edit the contents within each section. For instance, in the basic information section, you can choose the details about the pet. In the image section, you can set the number of photos to include 2, 4, or 6 images. For the parameter section, you can choose which parameters to show. Say you only want to include red blood cell and skip the others. Just click the box next to it. Down in the summary section, you can decide whether to include a summary or a diagnostic conclusion, or both. For example, if you only want a diagnostic conclusion, check that option. Once you have set everything up, enter the name for your template at the top. Click Save, and your custom template will be ready to use. If you want to go even further and define your own parameters or set default summary tags, the software has got you covered. Go back to the main dashboard and click on Data Maintenance. Then select Professional Library. Choose your inspection type. In this case, let's use blood examination again. Click the Add button in the top right corner. Select blood examination and type in the name for your new parameter. This creates a first level parameter. If you need to tweak its name, just click Edit. To add more detail, click View to set up a second level parameter. From here, click View again to define specific value ranges for that parameter. Once you are done, you have got a fully customized parameter ready to use. When you have finished setting up your custom parameters, switch to the Inspection Items tab and select Blood Examinations. Here, you can add default text for the summary section of your report. And you can also create a new summary module. Now, to see your work in action, head back to Report Templates. You will find your new parameters and summary modules included in your custom template, ready to use for your next report. And that's all for now. You are now ready to view, edit, and print reports, as well as create templates tailored to your needs. Up next, we will cover how to set up custom inspection items. Hey everybody, welcome back to Chapter 3 of our DM-03 Microscope Workstation tutorial series. In this video, we are going to show you how to create a custom inspection item and set up a report template for it. By the end, you will know how to add a new examination type and customize its report to fit your needs. Let's jump right in. First, let's create a new inspection item. Start from the main dashboard. Click on Data Maintenance and select Inspection Items. In the top left corner, click Add and enter the name of your new inspection item. Once you hit Save, the system will add it to the list. Now, if we head back to the main dashboard and open the Add Microscopic Exam, you should see your new examination type listed there, ready to use. Next, let's set up a custom report template. Go back to the Data Maintenance and select Inspection Item tab again. Find the item we created and click the View button next to it. This is where you can add the summary section for your report templates. And you can also write default text. Now, let's move to the parameters. Switch to the Professional Library tab and select the new item. click the Add button in the top right corner to create a first level parameter. Then click View to add a second level parameter. For each 7-level parameter, click View again to set specific value ranges and clinical reference note. Once you have set everything up, your custom parameters are ready to go. That's it for setting up the content for your new examination types report template, mainly using the inspection items and professional library sections. Head back to the main dashboard and click on Report Templates. Select the new examination type, then click New Template in the top right corner. You will see your custom parameters and summary sections already included. You can also tweak the layout by dragging the section up or down, just like we covered in the last video. When you are finished, name the template and save it. Now, let's give it a test. Go back to the Add Microscopy Examination, select the new exam type, and generate a report. You will see your custom template there. And that's how you create a custom inspection item and its report template. You are now ready to tailor the DM-03 software to your specific needs. In the next video, we will explore how to work with teaching material. So see you around! Hey folks! Welcome back to Chapter 4 of our DM-03 Microscope Workstation tutorial series. In this video, we are going to explore the teaching materials building the software. The DM-03 software comes packed with a rich library of resources to help you get the most out of it. On the main dashboard, click Sample Preparation. Here, you will find all 7 default examination types listed. Click on any of them to view associated resources, such as instructional PDFs and video tutorials. If you want to add your own material, just simply press the Add button here to upload a new PDF document. If you want to add a video, go back to the main dashboard, click Data Maintenance, and select the Video tab. From here, you can upload your video files and they will be ready to use in the teaching library. You can also create a fully custom teaching project. To do this, go to Data Maintenance and select the Inspection Items tab. Click the Add button in the top left corner to create a new item. Type in the name and click Save. Then you are good to go. Now, when you go back to the sample preparation, you will see your new item listed in the menu. You can upload material for it just like the others. And that's it. You now know how to access the building teaching materials and add your own documents, videos, or even custom teaching projects. In the next video, we will dive into the data maintenance section in more details. Hey guys, welcome back to Chapter 5 of our DM-03 Microscope Workstation tutorial series. In this chapter, we are going to walk you through all the features in the data maintenance. By the end, you will know how to add new species, manage positive control images, upload videos, and customize cell counting tools. Let's get started. From the main dashboard, click on Data Maintenance to open the interface. The first tab is Basic Information. This is where you can add new animal species for patient profiles. Just click the plus button to add a new species. In the middle, there's a subspecies option where you can add specific types under that species. On the right, you can also add new gender options like unknown. To see the updates, go back to the main dashboard. Select Add Microscopy Examination and click the Add button to create a new patient profile. From here, you will see your new species, its subspecies, and the unknown gender option are all ready to use. Back in the data maintenance interface. The next two tabs, Inspection Items and Professional Library, are used for creating custom examination types and setting up report templates. We have covered those in details in Chapter 3, so check it out if you need a refresher. Moving on to the Positive Control Library tab, this is where you will find the reference images you see during a standard microscopy exam. You can also click the New button to add your own images, and they will be available for reference during your exams. Next up is the Video tab. This is where you can view all the tutorial videos in the teaching library. To upload a new video, just click New to add your own video files, and they will be ready to use in the sample preparation section. Lastly, let's look at the Cell Count tab. This is where you customize the cell counting tool for use during exams. For example, let's say you're working on urine analysis. Click on New button in the top right corner, choose a number, and enter the name of the cell you want to count. After you finish that, go start a standard microscopy exam for urine analysis. Open the cell counting tool, and you will see your custom cell counting module is ready to go. And that's the rundown. You have now explored all the features in the data maintenance session, from adding species, uploading images, to customizing cell counts. In the next chapter, we will dive into system management. See you soon. Hey everyone, welcome back to Chapter 6 of our DM-03 Microscope Workstation tutorial series. In this chapter, we are going to show you all the features in the system management section. By the end, you will know how to set up your clinic's detail, tweak device settings, manage image and video storage. Let's go for it. From the main dashboard, look for the System Management button in the top right corner and give it a click to open the interface. First up is the Institution Settings tab. This is where you can enter basic information about your clinic or lab. Next, you will see the Device Parameter tab. This is where you can adjust settings like white balance, gain, and exposure time. Click the Edit button in the top right corner to make real-time adjustments. If you want to go back to defaults, just hit the Restore button. Moving on to the Image Settings tab. Here, you can customize the parameters for the photo taken during inspection and choose where they are saved on your computer. You can also add a watermark to your images for branding or documentation purposes. Then there's the Video Storage tab. This lets you pick where your recorded videos are saved and edit the video suffix. Next up is the Distant Calibration. This is for calibrating your microscope's objective lenses. However, the system is pre-calibrated, so it usually doesn't require any adjustments, unless instructed by technical support. The final tab is Camera Registration. This is where you manage the serial number and registration code for the camera that comes with your DM-03 system. And that's it. You have now learned how to use every features in the system management. In the next video, we will wrap up with some final tips and tricks to help you get the most out of the system. See you there. Hey everyone, welcome to the final chapter of the DM-03 microscope workstations tutorial series. In this one, we are going to cover how to set up sub-accounts, change your login password, and access the user menu. Let's wrap things up. Let's start with the password settings. On the main dashboard, look for a log icon in the top right corner. This takes you to the screen where you can enter a new password. Click the Help button next to it to open the digital user menu. Now, let's talk about setting up sub-accounts, which is great for managing team members. From the main dashboard, click on Account Management. In the top left corner, you will see a new button. Click it to create a new sub-account. For example, let's set up one with the username test. Enter a password, the doctor's name, and select their role. Then hit Save, and the sub-account is created. You can also control what each sub-account can do. To set permissions, click Edit Permissions. Let's say you only want this account to access standard microscopy exams. Check the box next to it. Uncheck any others. And then click Save. To see it in action, let's log in the new account. You will notice the user only has access to the standard exam, just like we set up. And that's it. You now know how to change your password, check the user's menu, and set up sub-accounts with custom permissions. That also wraps up our tutorial series on the DM-03 microscope workstation. Thanks so much for following along, and we hope you are ready to make the most out of these systems.